Hi and welcome to the zoo, which is our next midway attraction here at Pleasure World. It's another big outdoor midway and it features many different animals as well as a couple of rides. And to get started really, we're going to ride the zoo monorail, the jungle monorail, which basically takes us around to see all of the different animals from an aerial view. And that is the jungle monorail. So we've kind of got an aerial tour of the zoo. And we've got the bat cave, which, well, you can barely see anything in, but the bats are out and awake. Yeah, you can barely see anything. You might just be able to see some white dots, which are their eyes, just flying around. Down here we've got the rabbit enclosure. Might as well do the other little kids rides around here. This is like a car ride kind of thing. It's like the boat rides we've seen at the other places. Well, it wasn't the correct lever that we're supposed to flick, but it'll do. You've got a caterpillar around here, and then we've got a fun house as well. So yes, there is a coaster here. And that is the coaster, and now we're going to ride, walk through the funhouse, and then we can just carry on seeing the animal. There is actually another ride, there's like a bumper boat, it's on ice, but that's at the other end of the zoo, so we'll get to that when we get to that end. This is the funhouse, got a little swimming pool there. This is like a cakewalk that pushes you backwards and forwards. Yeah, you can see down there. This is one that goes up and down. You can go up the stairs. You've got the big rollers there on the balcony. And then we can go downstairs. You've got this other little piano, very similar to the one in the Crooked House at Adventure Island. and that is the fun house. Just outside there is the ocelots. You've also got the elephants, so you will notice a few custom built animals. Of course, they wouldn't be like this big in real life, so the enclosures, well, elephants should really have a bigger enclosure than that. It's just the way I decided to build this a long time ago. But because they're just statues, it doesn't really matter, really. You got the wolves in here. It is raining. There is an undercover area in there, though. Got the giraffes. Again, not really a great enclosure, but for statues it's fine. It's just sort of a representation of these animals because they don't have them in Minecraft. Rhino there. And then the hippos, which they do actually have some water. And you got the beehive here, which, well, there's a bee nest. So what it is, it's basically so bees can fly in and out, and you can see them whenever you want. But, well, there's none here at the moment, but you've probably seen some bees around. You got the foxes. That one's holding a something anyway. Oh, they're all leads, I think, from when I bought the mules over here from the theme park. This is the bumper boats there, so we'll get on that when we get back round. You've got the armadillos. Penguins. These actually quite work. They're not too far off. Well, I say that, they're like 3 metres tall, so they're not really to scale, but they're close to scale than like the elephants. This is the bumper boat, so what we can do is we can grab a boat from here and basically just row it around really fast. There's a little jump pad there, which is quite hard to get off sometimes. Not particularly realistic, but it's okay. We've got this water area. There's an animatronic that pops up if you come here. And then there's like an ice cave, but it's hard to manoeuvre because they're so fast. Yeah, there's an ice cave there. Right. We've seen all the features, rode around for a bit. It's not my favourite ride here because it is too fast, really, with it being on ice. But it's okay. Here we've got the donkey rides, which is more of a seaside kind of thing. They're actually named after real donkeys. They're at Great Yarmouth. And there's the donkey rides. Got the polar bears in here. This is what I was talking about with the mules. You might have noticed this pixel art in the Christmas video in the background. They used to be in the amusement park, the main amusement park. And then, well, they're fitting better in the zoo, so we actually relocated them over here. So they're there. Opposite the pandas. You've got the jellyfish. The squid. You've got goats. This is the salmon and... yeah, it's just salmon. Oh, and there are some cod in there as well. There used to be dolphins in there, but I think they'd keep despawning. And then these are the shrews, which aren't real animals, but, well, they exist in Minecraft, and they sort of fit in the zoo. Here's the tropical fish. The parrots, which should be in like an aviary, really. And that brings us to the entrance again. So yeah, it's okay. Oh yeah, you've got the llamas over there as well. So yeah, I think that works as a zoo. If the animals, well, in terms of a real life zoo, they should have bigger enclosures. But with it being Minecraft, it's just kind of a demonstration of how the animals look, really. So yeah, obviously in Planet Zoo I'll be doing more realistic things, but for Minecraft, this was my first attempt at a zoo. The animals are all walking around, and for Minecraft I think it's okay. And obviously some of the animals are just done as statues in little enclosures just to sort of demonstrate what they look like, because unfortunately they're not in the game, like elephants and giraffes, rhinos, hippos. They're not in the game, sadly. But yeah, they're okay. There's statues in there. Yeah. So that is it for the Minecraft Zoo.